Welcome back to What Arty Noobs for Channel Disturbance. This is the KV-2. It's the Tier 6 Soviet heavy tank, and it's located on the west spawn of Airfield under the command of xFiZzoo of Philo. Now, I've just recorded another replay, also with xFiZzoo in his KV-2, so he's obviously playing it quite a bit. And I'm sure he's enjoying it because the KV-2 is a dirt monster. If you love derping other tanks with HE, this is a great tank to have. Now, it's got a 152mm howitzer. It's capable of alpha damage of 910 hit points. And it's got a very long reload time, 20.34 seconds, but you can reduce that with premium consumables or with BIA. Also helps if you have a vents as well on the vehicle, but I think most people know that. Okay, it's reached the heavy area of the passageways. Oh, T-34 takes a round for 848 hit points. That's a near maximum. That T-44 is really in trouble, but unfortunately can't shoot at the Skoda T-24 at the moment because we're not loaded. And that LT-432 is pulling back out. And those enemy tanks, well, unfortunately, they've occupied that little alcove. Now, can we get around into the enemy? Waiting for them to pop out. We need a clear shot. 432 is going to probably try and help us. The big worry is that Skoda T24 actually, T25. Oh, we lost the 432. No, we haven't got a clear shot yet. And the T44 and the Skoda T25 have gone down. They've both been killed by our teammates. So we can focus our attention now on the enemy heavies. And that IS-3 just took an Arty round. Now, we've got two Artys on our team. One of them's an M44, the other's a GW Panther. And it looks like that one of them is focusing in this area. Now, there is a bit of gun depression on the KV-2, which is very helpful. These were built for the Winter War to destroy the bunkers on Finnish concrete emplacements. And he just takes out the VK for 950 hit points. That's greater than maximum alpha, greater than average alpha rather, so it's a high roll. But he's going to have to wait for the reload to go through. Meanwhile, that Panther's taking a bit of damage. And he's gone. The IS-3 got him. There's also an IKV-90 around that corner, so he needs to be careful because the IKV's in hiding further back. He can use the wreck as cover. Yep, he's going to. And he fires a round into the IS-3, but gets the heavy armour, so he only does 231 hit points. Now, if the IS-3 comes around the corner, we can actually hit him without the IKV hitting us. And we've got the VK-101P now. We're loading. Oh, 273, and we've tracked the IS-3. Nicely done. We put the round into the tracks. And the Black Prince has come up behind the IS-3 and finished him off. So the scores are even at the moment. There's a T-34-1 over on the Temple Mount. It's looking in this direction. There's an OI just around the corner as well, but we've got an OI around there as well on top of that, and we still, that IKV is still around there. It's a little further back. He's on that mount where the tank destroyers normally go, so we might start receiving rounds from that IKV if we're not careful. Need to get into cover. There's the FP304 in the enemy team. Okay, can we get around into the OI? Yes, we can. Into the turret. Oh, it doesn't do anything. How the hell did he get away with that? I felt sure that that round went into the side of the OI. He's looking at us, but our OI is behind him. So now he's in a lot of trouble. We're definitely going to hit him. Using the gun depression. Go for the turret here. Yes, gets him. 50 hit points. Takes him out of the game. Alright, we're one tank ahead at the moment, but they've still got 4 left. And here comes the LTTB and the 45 TP. We're loaded. And he gets 279 off the LTTB. Pulls back. He's got the high caliber. If he survives and keeps up the fire rate. Almost reloaded. Oh no, he took a round. He went out too early. Now, he can finish that LTTB off. Yes, gets him. 771. The round went into the engine bay. No chance of surviving that. It just would have carved it straight through the engine. And that 45 TP is now in a whole world of trouble because he's been hit by Arty. He's stunned. And we've been asked to platoon. Going to go for the 45 TP. And yes, he's out the game. Into the turret. And we have platooned. There's only one enemy tank left, or in fact, it's the GW Panther. And I'd say there's a pretty good chance that he's either going to be located in the far north of the map or the far south. Well, he's actually come back and the Hellcats found him. He wasn't in the far north, he was actually in grid square E0. And I don't think he's going to be alive for much longer. Oh! He managed to derp the Hellcat. My God, that's surprising. But I think that xFiZzoo is going to try and avoid going into the cat so the GW Panther doesn't know where he is. The GW must realise that he's going to be chased. And he's fairly fast, the GW, compared to the KV-2. I think the VK is going to go into the cap, and xFiZzoo is going to try and cut the... Oh, there's the GW! Oh, he's been spotted, he knows. Now, the GW Panther is normally known as Dracula, and this one is in Dracula's colours. It says Count Dracula on the side of it. You'll see it very shortly. There's the GW. He knows he's being stalked by a heavy tank. Well, we are capping now, and the GW has to go for it. Either that or he will lose the game. I think he's going to try and sneak up behind xFiZzoo. Here he comes. Well, that was a brief moment, but yes, you did see the fangs of Dracula. And that's game. So let's have a look at the end of battle stats. It's an ace tanker for xFiZzoo Philo in the KV-2. In fact, this was his first ace tanker in the KV-2 because it's got the scrolls underneath. He also got a fire for effect for doing more damage than the hit points to his own vehicle, a fighter badge for getting at least 4 kills, he got 5, a master gunner for getting 5 armor penetrating hits in a row, a duelist for taking down 2 tanks who did damage to him in the battle, and a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. He got 14 in total. But best of all, he picked up a high caliber. He got an epic medal for doing the most damage in the battle overall, at least 20% of the enemy hit points and something over 1,000 hit points in total. And his win rate for that battle was 15,954, which is a very reasonable and very respectable total. So let's have a look at the team scores. Well, there he is, right at the top of the table, 3,909 hit points of damage. The next highest scorer was the GW Panther on the enemy team with 1,629, and then the VK101P with 1,563. When it came to kills, it was definitely xFiZzoo who managed to get the highest amount, 5. Then there's a whole bunch of tanks who managed to get 2 kills apiece. And then when it came to base XP, it was xFiZzoo again. He got a clean sweep at the top of the table, 1,773. The next high scorer was the M44 with 1,073, and then we've got the VK3601H with 679. He fired 10 rounds during that battle. He got 9 direct hits, 9 penetrations, damage of 3,909 hit points, received 2 hits from the enemy. Both of them were penetrations, I'm afraid. And he also received 1 hit as a result of splash damage. He spotted 2 enemy vehicles, damaged 7 of the enemy, killed 5 of them, and did damage assistance of 473 hit points. On a premium count, he earned 65,255 credits. He got a reward for completing the mission of 9788, bringing up a total of 75,043 credits altogether. And after repair and ammunition resupply, he took away 64,769 credits. A very nice total there. He got 1 bond for the high caliber, 2,659 XP, 399 for completing the mission, and 3,058 experience points altogether from that battle. A fantastic battle in the KV-2. It's nice for your first ace tanker. My first ace tanker in the KV-2 was also on Airfield, but xFiZzoo certainly played it a lot better than I did on that occasion, because he had to work hard for it, because he was in a higher tier game, and obviously he was expecting to see tier 8 tanks trying to take him out, and to succeed so well against tier 8s is also worthy of respect. So well done. If you enjoyed this battle, please give it a like and do subscribe to our channel, and hopefully it'll be your replay that I'll be featuring in the next video.